Hello. So I will be talking about my septum and healing processes and whatnot. So today is a little over a week, so maybe like a week and a half of having this done. It's still in a healing process, so this is just in progress, I guess. The first thing I'm going to talk about is why this piercing is a great piercing to have. First of all, if you have a job that does not like you having a piercing, septums are really easy to hide because all you have to do is flip it into your nose. And how you do that is you make like a really long face, and you're going to look goofy while you do this, but you do like and then it's gone, and they have no idea. To take it out, it's pretty simple, except you're gonna look like you're picking your nose, and then it's out. Just make sure you don't have like little boogies on it or something when you take it out, because that would be embarrassing. Second is the pain of it. I thought it would hurt a lot more than it did. It made my eyes water, but it pretty much felt like someone was just pinching my nose. Like if someone were to just do this to my nose. So I was expecting more. But it will make your eyes water. Maybe not for everybody, but the majority of people that get this done, your eyes are going to water because it sucks. Healing is not bad. It's actually a pretty simple piercing to have because it pretty much heals itself. The only thing that really sucks about it healing is crusties, and crusties hurt really bad, like worse than the piercing itself. So crusties pretty much feel like shards of glass in your nose, and it's not fun. It makes your eyes water really bad if you like get crusties inside the hole in your nose. That is gonna suck. It takes 2 weeks to a month to heal. Usually it takes 2 weeks because that's when you're allowed to change it. So I'm excited to change the jewelry in my nose, but how to clean it? It's really simple. Pretty much you have to get a glass of water, take a teaspoon of sea salt, and you just mix that in with the water, and it has to be relatively warm water. You dunk your nose into the glass, and you wait there for 30 seconds or so, because, I don't know, that's what I do. And you do it twice a day. If you don't want to do that way, you could take a cotton swab, get it wet, and then dip it in sea salt and just put it where the piercing is inside of your septum. That hurts worse, I think, because it's pretty much pouring salt on an open wound. But it's not horrible. It's not as bad as crusties. Jewelry. This is a circular barbell or a horseshoe. I don't know. I can't even feel it, really. I can't even notice it's there half the time. And what sucks is because when you forget about it, you're going to knock it on something. Like if you're putting on a shirt, it's going to get knocked on it. Or you're taking off a shirt. Because I have gym class and knocking it all the time. Other jewelry that you can have, which I got, is a pincher, which is like this, but instead of having like balls and spikes, there's nothing really there. It's just, if you were to take the balls off, that's what it looks like. And I don't know, those are my favorite piercings, or favorite jewelry for my piercing. You can also have retainers. So for those people who have to go to the hospital or something for like an MRI, which I do, and you can't have metal or any sort of jewelry, so you would have to take this out. Or you could get a retainer, which is usually made from Gorilla Glass, and they wouldn't make you take it out. It's pretty handy, but I didn't get one, which I should actually get one. But finally, I would say that septums are my favorite piercing. I've had my ears pierced, like 3 of them, but I didn't like having my ears pierced because I would always have my hair get tangled in the earring or something. So with my septum, I don't really have to worry about it, except for I have to remember when it's there so I don't get knocked in the face by something. Sometimes when it's healing, also, the tip of your nose will hurt, because that's where the metal bar is right there. So it's gonna hurt really bad sometimes. Mine didn't hurt as bad as I thought it did, because the piercer was excellent and she's a good friend of mine, so she pierces pretty much everything. So I hope you guys like this video. I recommend getting septums because they're a pretty easy piercing to get. Even though it looks painful, it's really not. So I don't know. I recommend it. So thanks for watching.